Hi, everybody. It is Kathy, and I love to be selling. Come on in, sellers. Let me know how you're doing. Let me know how your weather is. A little damp and chilly here in New York. So that's why I wore a nice bright shirt to just cheer me up. When it's dark, and gray outside, I like to wear bright colors. But come on in. Let me know that you can hear me. Let me know where you are. And while you're settling in, I'm going to introduce myself. If you don't know me, I'm Kathy. I love to be selling. I've been selling on eBay for over 15 years. I started very small, just selling odds and ends from around my home. I live in New York City, if you don't know that. I needed to be home to take care of my mother, who was in failing health. Very casual seller, no intention of doing anything but just sort of clearing out some various odds and ends from around my home. And took care of my mother for several years while she was ill. Hey, Sharon. Hi, Pam. Great to see you. And then after my mother passed, I was looking around and thinking, well, what am I going to do full time now? Taking care of my mother had been really my main focus and taking care of most of my time. And what I discovered was from the years I've been taking care of mom and selling on eBay was I really loved selling on eBay. I love the hunt for great items. I love the listing. I love the customers. I love the eBay community. I just loved everything about eBay. And I loved the flexibility, the ability to be able to go do things with friends and family or go for a trip if I wanted to with my husband and not be concerned about, am I going to be able to get this time off? Is this going to work? So I grew my business. I'm trained as an eBay education specialist. I have over 25 years of brick and mortar experience here in New York City, so I have a lot of retail experience. And I sold on QVC as a product presenter for over 6 years. So what I do is I take all of that retail know-how that I have from New York, all that QVC experience, which is substantial. If you don't know, when you're selling on QVC, you're often there hours before your product goes on. And it's just because of the logistics and setting up your set and everything. So I got to watch dozens and hundreds of people that are top sellers selling products, seeing how they're selling products, also seeing what things sold and what things didn't sell and why certain things sold and why certain things didn't sell. It was absolutely fantastic. So I take all that experience, I blend it with my eBay know-how, and I help you. And what I help you with, you'll see a lot of great YouTubers and bloggers, and they talk about things to source, and I do talk about that at times to sell on eBay. But what I really focus on is the business side of eBay selling. And it is a business, whether you're a very casual seller or a very substantial six-figure seller. What things work to get your items found in search and sold faster and for better prices? And what are best practices for eBay businesses so that you have the eBay business that you want? That you're working the hours that you want, that you have the lifestyle that you want, and that you have the income that you want. So that's what I am all about. Hey, Sandra, how are you? Gray and rainy there too. Yes, same thing here. Hey, Clay, how are you? Good to see you. So this is what I was thinking about. I don't know about you, but my email inbox is jammed right now this time of year with a lot of different kinds of offers. And I'm finding a lot of they're offering me discounts. I'm getting a lot of discounts. I'm getting offered a lot of free shipping and even some local pickups. And if you don't do this, it's a great thing to do. If you have certain brands or certain style of things that you like, or certain style of things that you sell, sign up for people's emails. And what I do is I have it go to a specific email that I have, and then I go through that email and I see all my marketing emails. And the reason you want to do that is you want to look at the offers. You want to see what's out there because you, as an eBay seller, you are competing with those other retailers. There's these kind of offers out, and why should they shop with you when these other things are available? So you want to be available. Like, is everybody offering 20% off? Are they offering 10% off? Are they offering free shipping? What are they offering? Do you see certain products, certain style of things constantly being offered? Lets you know it's probably a hot item. So again, sign up for marketing emails. They're very, very helpful. And the other thing, this is my pro tip. If you're doing social media, The marketing emails are super helpful because you see the language that's being used, and you can oftentimes pull ideas from that to use for your own Facebook, your own Pinterest, your own Instagram. So I've been noticing a lot of free shipping, a lot of discounts. I mean, every day I'm getting peppered with these offers. So I thought about, well, for eBay sellers, for me, for my eBay seller friends, what can we do to compete with these very large brands that are making these offers? I mean, why is somebody going to come and shop with me when this other brand is offering this thing? So this is how you stay competitive. It also goes to what is called increasing your order size or increasing your shopping cart. Okay, you'll hear that term a lot if you read retail things, is increase the shopping cart size. And what that means is, let me do back to my pen. So if they're buying one pen with you, what can I do as an eBay seller to incentivize them to also buy the magic marker, maybe throw the scissors in, so that they're buying more than one item. You want to increase the shopping cart size. And you can do this with and without a store. And I'm going to give you the tips for without a store first, and then the tips with a store. And if you don't have a store, it might incentivize you to get a store because there are more things you can do with a store. So without a store, how do I get people to buy more than one thing with me? Okay. So what you can do, because you cannot, for instance, offer discounts, there's things you cannot do without a store. But without a store, what you can do is just one very simple sentence in your listing. And I see people do this, just saying, I will discount shipping if you buy more than one item with me. This is if you're charging for shipping. Okay. So you'll say, I'll discount the shipping if you're ordering more than one item with me. Message me for details. You want to make it very clear that it's about they're shopping on eBay. You make it very clear in your language. So again, I will discount the eBay shipping or the shipping you're going to pay on eBay. Message me for details, because what you want to do is you want them to message you. You want to find out what they're thinking of, because it might be a very heavy item they're thinking of. It might be several lighter items. When you get messages, because this will happen, when you get messages from buyers saying, do you combine shipping? Be very careful with your language, because what they're looking for is that they only want to pay shipping on the one item, and that you're going to ship these for free for no increased shipping cost with the one item. And be very, very careful, because oftentimes it'll really kick up your shipping price. So what I do if I am charging shipping on the item and they're asking for more than one is I always say, I will give you a discount. Let me know what you're interested in. I will weigh it and get back to you. Particularly, this can happen with international. So do not answer, yes, I combine shipping, unless they're really light and it's only going to take it from 3 ounces to 6 ounces. Particularly for my newer sellers, because you can really get nailed. You go, oh yeah, I combine shipping. Guess what? They buy the pen, which has like maybe $3 shipping, and then they throw like 8 items in that are much heavier, and you're stuck because you said that you would. Okay. So be careful with your language. Always, yes, I discount. Let me know what you're interested in. But you could put a sentence in your listing saying that I do offer discounted shipping if you buy more than one item. Okay. Now it's much easier when you have a store. So let me explain this to you. So you have a store, and I just want to let you guys know. So hang on a second. Let me just show you this. First of all, you can get an eBay store for as little. I went and looked up the prices, and I'm going to date this. This is October 2020. You can get a starter store for as little as $4.95 a month. And let me just show you. Because a lot of times people think stores are super expensive, and they're not. eBay's really made it a lot more affordable. So let me just show you this. So these are the store rates. Now with a starter store, I don't want to do a huge deep dive on stores, but just say when you have a starter store, you are going to get what's called promotions manager, which is how you offer discounts. So you might want to do a starter store. Don't go into the annual subscription. Just go month by month, and then you're going to pay a little more, because you want to be able to get a hold of promotions manager and to be able to offer people discounts. So just keep that in mind. If you do have a store, you'll know that you have promotions manager. Okay. Now with Promotions Manager, let me just pull it up. You can offer discounts. eBay even says order discount is the most popular promotion in Promotions Manager. And what that means is that if they buy more than $50, they get 10% off. They buy more than $60, they get 20% off. You can do it by category. You can handpick specific items. There's a lot of variations on Promotions Manager. You can have more than one discount offer. So for instance, like your ladies' shoes, your red shoes, if they buy more than $60 of red shoes, they get 10% off. I mean, you can customize the offer. What I wanted to point out, which I don't see a lot of people doing, oh, and also free shipping. So let's say you charge shipping, and this is where you better do your math, you better get your calculator, and you better get your scale out, is let's say they buy 3 or 4 things from you, they get free shipping. I've also seen it where people give them an upgrade. And the interesting thing is, if you don't know this, I'll just go back to this. Let's just pretend. Let's pretend this is 5 ounces, this is 10, so we're at 15 ounces, and then this puts me over a pound. So what I'll say is if you buy 3 items, you get a free upgrade to priority mail shipping. Well, what most shoppers don't know is you just went over a pound. You have to go to priority mail shipping. These are going to fit into a padded flat rate priority mailer. My padded flat rate priority mailer. They feel like, hey, wow, I'm getting, priority mail. You're getting a bigger shopping cart. They're buying more things, right? Because they want to get that free upgrade to priority mail, which you were going to be doing anyway. I saw a couple sellers do that. I think it's very smart. Okay. So just know with Promotions Manager, you can do offer discounts. You can do free shipping. There's a bunch of different things you can offer. But this is what I haven't seen a lot of sellers doing is, and it tends to happen holidays, birthdays, anniversaries, is you'll have a shopper message you. And this is totally legal, by the way. So they'll message you and say, Kathy, I'm interested, back to this. I want your scissor. I want some pens. They'll list 3 or 4 things. What kind of deal can you offer me? And they're not using sending best offer. They're just messaging you. They sort of just want to have a dialogue and haggle. Some sellers like this, some sellers don't. I personally think it's great. It's like, hey, somebody's reaching out to me. They're interested in my items. I'm very glad to dialogue with them. Sometimes they're doing a very low ball offer. It's somebody on eBay that's trying to buy my items to flip them. Sometimes I don't care because I'm glad to get rid of them. But so they'll message you and they'll say, what kind of deal can you do for me? Now, in that situation, and if you come to a price, you go, okay, this is what I can do. They go, that sounds great. You can create a listing just for them. So you pull the items down, put it up. You're doing an eBay listing. You're not taking the transaction off eBay. Don't do that, right? I'm creating a new listing. Now, what I do when I do this, when I create the listing, I'll say, Kathy's listing, Clay's listing, Sharon's listing. Don't be using good keywords, right? Kathy's listing, pens and other stuff. I'm really serious. Do not use good keywords. But in the description, I say exactly what it is. I say she's buying the scissors, the pen, whatever. I've never had a problem with item not as described, but I don't feel like starting it. I'll put a couple of pictures in. Sometimes it's not even the pictures of all the items. I'm just creating a listing so that the shopper can buy from me. I list it. I immediately send them the listing number and I go, here it is. And I give them a deadline. Because sometimes this is international, so you've got time zones going on. And I'll say, you've got 48 hours to buy this or less because somebody else could catch this and grab this offer. If you don't buy it and pay for it within the 48 hours, I'm going to pull it down and put it back up. And I've never had them not buy it almost immediately. Okay. But it takes time because you got to pull down the listings. And sometimes it's a lot. I've had people buy 6, 8, 10 items. So it can be a lot. But this is what you can do. So, this is what they want. You've agreed on a price, right? I'm looking for my toys. Pull out your calculator. So maybe what you're giving them is 30% off. Okay. Use Promotions Manager. Create a promotion. You can do this. You go into your eBay store, and I believe it's the promotions tab. Let me just make sure I'm correct. Hang on a second. You go to your promotions tab. This is sort of advanced, but I know some advanced people listen to me. So this is for you, you guys. Okay. So rather than create a listing from scratch, which can be a lot of work, I can go into my promotions, which is under my marketing tab. And you can create as many promotions as you want. You're not capped. Create a promotion, order discount. The listings are live. Put the listings in. They're getting 30% off, 40% off, whatever it is. Let the promotion go live. You're not putting anything else in. You're putting in the 5 items, the 4 items, the 10 items, whatever items they want. You're putting it in. You're figuring out the percentage that you gave them, 30, 40%, whatever, free shipping, whatever it is you gave them. Boom, the promotion goes live. When you have a promotion, the address at the top of the promotion, because you'll have a page that has the promotion in it, you send them a copy of that. Say, here's your promotion. That's your item. Grab it. They put the items in the shopping cart. When they do it, they get the discount. It also means they have to immediately pay. Okay. So you're going to get immediate payment on it. And it can be a lot less work than pulling down 8 or 9 listings, then putting it up, rewriting it, right? And then sending them. Is I can just take all those items, put them in a promotion, do the discount, boom, it's live. And they tend to go live, like, unless something's going on eBay, the promotion should go live. Usually it's like within 5 minutes. Send them the link and you're done. So that's an idea for you. So without a store, which is you just say, hey, message me. I'm glad to give you, some kind of discount on shipping. But with a store, and you can get them very reasonably, definitely be offering shopping cart discounts. I mean, eBay has said over and over again, that is the most popular discount. 10% off if you spend more than $50, 20% off if you spend more than, $40 or whatever. And, do it by category, make it make sense. Because sometimes people will say to me, oh, nobody ever uses my promotions. Well, you need to look at what you put in your promotion. Is it attractive? Does it make sense? Like all my men's shirts are in a promotion, or all my ladies' shoes are in a promotion. The promotion needs to make sense. That you're grouping things that somebody would put in a shopping cart. And always be open, right? If somebody says, hey, will you give me some kind of deal if I buy 7 or 8 items? Sure. You know what I mean? And then you haggle a bit and see if they're being reasonable. But that's what I wanted to share with you. It's another way, especially at the holidays, because people are like in a rush. Go, sure, I can give you 30 off on that. Let me create the promotion for you. Create it. And then you send them the link. They check out. And they have to do an immediate buy. So you're not waiting, for them. Because that's the thing with best offer. I love best offer and I love seller initiated offer. I've got one I'm waiting right now on payment, but you have to wait for them to pay. It's not an immediate payment. If you use a promotion in Promotions Manager, it is immediate payment. Okay. Because you've got immediate pay on your items. Okay. And that's what I wanted to share with you. Now, going into this season, it is super, super, super busy on eBay. A lot of people, first of all, you have a lot of new sellers coming onto eBay. Then you also have sellers that are on eBay tend to really scale right now. So if you typically have, 100 listings, you're really trying to push to go to 200. If you typically have 500 listings, you're pushing yourself to go to 600 or 700. Everybody tends to increase the amount of listings they have right now. And what this means is it gets very busy in eBay search. And things are much more competitive. What's good news is we have lots of shoppers, but in addition, you also have a lot of sellers. So it's really important right now to rank in eBay search. And I've got some tips for you. They are on my website. I love to be selling.com. So you're going to hop over to my website. These are free. You're going to hop over to my website. I love to be selling.com. And you're going to this little tab at the top, free tips. You're going to hover and go over here to free dominate eBay search tips and grab these. These are proven tips. They work. They will help you to rank and search better. It's all completely legal, great stuff, but sometimes things that sellers overlook, right? Because we're so busy listing. We forget sometimes to optimize our listings for eBay search. So hop over to my website. I love to be selling.com and grab my free tips for eBay search, dominate eBay search. Okay? Great, everybody. Thanks so much for joining me. Bye-bye. I'm Kathy, and I love to be selling. Bye-bye.